Jet2.com is one of Britain's largest holiday airlines. But what sort of service do they provide with their low-cost reputation? Well, today we're going to find out. Today I'm flying a leisure airline back up to Glasgow on board one of their Boeing 737-800s. So let's head into Terminal 1 at Lanzarote and check it out. Welcome to Mac Aviation, and let's get flying. So welcome to Lanzarote's Arrecife Airport Terminal 1. This is where all international flights depart from, by far one of my favourite terminals around. The airport can be really busy in certain periods throughout the year, however it was quite quiet today being February. The check-in area is really spacious, yet simple. You then go through into a small corridor to take you into security. Now looking at duty free, there's a really large variety of items to browse, such as cosmetics, Spanish gifts, and many global brands, as well as some Canarian souvenirs. But I won't be spending €5 on a bottle of water. You'll find refill water fountains throughout the airport, really handy. There are so many cafes and restaurants to choose from, albeit fairly expensive, although most of them have some great airside views. Not to mention shops with almost anything you could think of. You're spoiled for choice. Enjoy some plane spotting views of Lanzarote. Although it wasn't long until we were called to the gate to board LS 168 back to Glasgow. We were then taken by bus to a remote stand, where I spotted my aircraft today, a Jet2.com Boeing 737-800, registered Golf-Juliet Zulu Bravo November. Just 4 years old, welcome to the fleet brand new in 2018. So let's now head on board. And as the final passengers boarded, I spotted this Jet2 Holidays Boeing 757 from Manchester. Now enjoy our taxi and departure from runway 03 at Lanzarote.
I'll pull it over your head. Put the strap around.
So then, today's flight plan brought us up over the north of Lanzarote, cruising north up the coast of Portugal, over the Bay of Biscay before taking us over Dublin and finally turning towards Glasgow. Flight time today was 4 hours and 17 minutes, cruising up at 34, 36 and 37,000 feet. Now enjoy our climb out of Lanzarote. Jet2.com was originally founded as Channel Express back in 1978 and made the switch to Jet2 in 2002. Since then, they've been operating all over Europe and beyond as a holiday airline. They're famous for their package holidays as they fly to so many family-friendly destinations. Jet2 now have 76 Boeing 737-800s in their fleet, as well as many bases in the UK. It's come so far, now being the third largest airline in Britain. So we have now reached our cruising altitude. However, I pre-ordered a meal for today's flight. So let's take a look at that and then we'll have a look around the cabin. Jet2 now offer a pre-order meal service for all passengers. This comes at a cost of £10 and comes with a free bottle of water or tea. There's a really large variety of food to choose from, as well as vegan and gluten-free options. I opted for the chicken curry today, which came with a sticky toffee pudding, some milk, Jacob's crackers and some cheese. I really enjoyed it all. Let's just say it tasted a lot better than it looked. After polishing off my chicken curry, I moved on to the sticky toffee pudding, which was also really good. The lavatories on board the Jet2 737 are fairly simple, with some ambient lighting, a large mirror, toilet of course, sink and a baby changing table. So far, the flight's been great. I've actually really enjoyed my meal so far, and the crew is so kind and helpful. So let's take a look around the cabin now and take in the full Jet2 experience. The cabin is laid out in a 3-3 configuration, which is pretty standard for 737 economy. The aircraft has also been fitted with a sky interior, which makes it look really modern. The seat area on board the Jet2 Boeing 737 includes a loose storage pouch containing the Jet2 travel magazine, the shopping brochure and the menu. You'll then find a cup holder and below that the tray table. This has some important safety information printed onto the back of it. The tray table itself is an adequate size, although unfortunately wasn't adjustable. There's also a slight indent for a cup holder. The legroom was decent with a 30-inch seat pitch. Unfortunately, however, there isn't any storage in the seat area, which was a really big issue, especially for me with all of my filming kit. In the panel above your head, you'll find both an individual reading light as well as an air vent, as well as the seatbelt signs and the call bell. Later on the flight, I went for a ham and cheese toastie, which was really good. So we have now begun a descent into Glasgow, and we'll be on the ground in around 20 minutes, so do stay tuned for landing, as well as my final thoughts on today's flight. And so the lights were then dimmed as we made our approach into Glasgow. So my flight today cost a total of £213, giving a final cost of 11 pence per mile. I think for the quality of service that Jet2 provide, this is certainly reasonable. Welcome to Glasgow Airport arrivals. There's quite a long walk to get to the border control, where we then had to queue for over 45 minutes to finally be allowed through. This was a surprise as it usually runs very smoothly. So welcome back to Glasgow after that very pleasant flight with Jet2. Overall, I really enjoyed the service and I think that Jet2 always live up to their standards. The quality for money is certainly reasonable. Lanzarote Airport is always great, with so many cafes and restaurants to choose from, but was poorly air conditioned, which was quite uncomfortable. As I said, Jet2 never really fails, and after many flights with them, I've never had a negative flight experience. Finally, Glasgow Airport arrivals. There's low ceilings throughout. The arrivals team do a great job of letting everyone pass through smoothly and very quickly. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Until next time, take care and stay safe.